Welcome to this evening's broadcast. This is the Wealth Creation Challenge team. I'm Dr. Roland J. Hill.
And I'm Dr. Susie Hill.
We're the Family Life Doctors. I hope you're all as excited as we are. We are coming to share with you the kickoff for this offer.
We are getting ready for the Wealth Creation 40-Day Financial Fitness Challenge. I hope you're ready for it because this is something that's going to change your life.
You know what? We've started this 40-Day Financial Fitness Challenge, or better still, the Wealth Creation Challenge. Now, we call this the Wealth Creation Challenge because it truly is a challenge to your life. This is not just about trying to get your money together. This is about getting your life together.
Yes, and we believe that it's going to make a difference because so many people who have taken the challenge are telling us what it has done for them. We are so excited that we are ready to do the Wealth Creation Challenge right now. In fact, it's going to start in a few days, isn't it?
Yeah, October 1, the registration opens for it, and we're excited about it. You know, Dr. Sue and I, we've been doing this educational training, wealth creation teaching for, well over 30 years. In 1986 is when we began this teaching how to manage your resources, how to build generational wealth. And we are living examples of it. Guess what? Today is my birthday.
No.
And And guess what? I'm the big 70.
70. You're 70.
That's 70 years
You
old.
look pretty good.
Oh, I think so too. Got my
You
new
do.
beard on. This is the new look.
You didn't tell anybody.
I didn't tell
You just
anybody.
came out and brought it. It looks good. I like
It's
it.
this new season.
I like
And, and you see, I got the beard because I want to be the sage that teaches people how to create wealth God's way.
And you want to look the part.
And I want to look for it. I'm Moses. I'm leading the people out of Egypt into the land of Canaan, into the land of prosperity. And I'm glad that I have a wonderful partner to do it with me.
Yes. And we're here. We're so excited because we have some people that have actually come along with us and that are going to be wealth consultants.
Yes.
And
yes,
we
yes.
just want to make sure that you get a chance to meet them and they can tell you their own personal experience about what it's like to take the Wealth Creation 40-day financial fitness challenge.
Now, before we go to the screen and bring on the wealth consultants, we need to tell a little about what we do and tell them a little about ourselves. And I gave them a little sneak preview. I told them my birthday. I'm 70 years old. Man, I had a great birthday. You know what I did? I started out this morning at 4:45 a.m. That was early.
I don't even know do the cows get up that early?
No, they weren't up that early. It wasn't up that early. But I got up early because on my birthday, I wanted to launch a podcast entitled Wednesday Wealth Nuggets. I am so committed about training a generation, an army of Godpreneurs, that I got up at 6 o'clock this morning. I'm sorry, what was 4:45 this morning? We were live on air at 6 o'clock. We did a live on Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. And every Wednesday morning at 6 a.m., that's
Central Standard
Time, 6 o'clock, I'll be teaching wisdom nuggets, wealth nuggets from the wisest man that ever lived, from the book of Proverbs. You don't want to miss it. But now, the Wealth Creation Challenge is a 40-day financial fitness course or challenge that digs down deep. We help people discover the missing ingredient in many of the financial literacy and debt reduction programs.
See, a lot of them tell you about plans for how to use your money and how to deal with your creditors, how to pay off your bills that you have that you are really having a hard time with. But the one missing ingredient is the piece that we actually bring when we bring the Wealth Creation 40-day financial fitness challenge to you. And that's the one that shows you how to make money. How to earn money.
How to earn money, how to create wealth the right way, God's way. We literally give you the investment principles straight from the Word of God. We teach you how to create true, sustainable, generational wealth. People talk about generational wealth, but I tell you what they end up talking about. They talk about property. Well, I believe in property, but there's something deeper than that, and we share with you the investment secrets. And by the way, we're going to be doing more live stuff so that you can get a little preview of what you will discover in this online. Is 100% online. In fact, this thing is so comprehensive that it has 41 videos
and 41 downloads.
Oh, wow. This is packed. In fact, the reason why we call it a high value offer because it covers the whole waterfront of wealth creation.
Yeah, so you won't want to miss this. And we are going to be talking with one of our wealth creation consultants, and we'd like to make sure that I know you want to.
I needed some water.
Some water, okay. I wasn't able to read that mind.
I thought you could read my mind. After 48 years of marriage, you should have been able to read my mind.
I'm not that good. I think I'll go hungry trying to read your mind.
You would.
Oh, but yeah, so we're excited. We have someone ready to come and share with us who took the 40-day Financial Fitness Challenge, the wealth creation.
Before we jump in, because some people are wondering, what's the age group? And I'm excited. We're excited.
Yes.
Because we designed this wealth creation challenge to meet from 18 to 80. In fact,
or beyond.
That's
because
correct.
we have a lady that's in her mid 80s.
Oh, that is correct.
Remember?
That's correct.
And she said, I need this in the middle of her 80s. She is still finding this information relevant. She said, because she still didn't get it. Living all those years as an octogenarian,
That's a pretty big word, an octogenarian. Well, what would I be called at 70?
I don't know how to say that
a
one.
Septuagenarian. That's what it is. A septuagenarian.
Oh, well, see, you just say 70.
I created it up.
Just
70.
70. That sounds
okay.
Good.
But,
yeah.
but now I just thought about it, dear.
What's that?
Because the question may come, is what we're teaching in this wealth creation challenge relevant to today? Is it a real need? And the answer is yes.
Oh, yes, very much so. It still is just as relevant today. When we think about the economy that we're in, especially during the pandemic, a lot of people lost their jobs. A lot of people had a whole lot of things happening. And it was just a very traumatic experience trying to figure out how you're going to make it when you had a job. And then in the middle of March, you were told, you have to go. A lot of jobs were eliminated. And people had to become resourceful. So this information that we share teaches people how to get a job that nobody can take from you.
And by the way, the economy has changed completely. As I've been telling you, I'm 70 years old, and the job market has changed in the 50 years in my professional career. Jobs are not there like they used to. In my generation, you could get a job and work 30, 40 years and get a retirement. In the generations now, in the economy today, major corporations are not looking for long-term employees. What they're looking for is entrepreneurs who will come and work for them for 2 or 3 years, 5 years at the most, get an experience, and then they can go on. You see, their struggle is they no longer want to pay a pension plan. They struggle paying health care plans. Those are expensive undertakings. And so we need to train a generation to know how to create wealth in a new job. Well, I'm sorry, I shouldn't even say job market, in a new economic age. And that's what the Wealth Creation Challenge does. You see, the Wealth Creation Challenges talks to the economy today, not the economy in 1980, not the economy in 1970, not the economy in 1950, 30, but the economy in the 21st century, 2023. You need to have answers to your issues that are now. And this, oh, thank you, Holy Ghost. This course is based on tried ancient principles that will last until the Lord returns. In fact, we built this whole economic training, this wealth creation challenge, on a concept called theoeconomics. It's the economy of God. And the economy of God works in any climate, in any situation, in any economic situation. And so that's why this challenge is so relevant. And Dr. Susie, I like the way you said it, is really needed today.
Yes, we need it.
The COVID proved to us that things have changed.
Yes.
And they're not going to go back to where they used to be. And we have to awaken people to the need of looking at better ways to create wealth and have sustainable wealth. And I want to say it again, the Wealth Creation Challenge that we're talking about is unique in that it gives a life change. It's transformation. Can I just drive the point home just a few more minutes before we bring on our wealth creation consultant? You see, what happens, what we're talking about is not simply financial literacy. You see, it's one thing to learn how to use your money. It's another thing to learn how to think differently.
So one of the things that we find that's so important, if you go through a process of learning how to manage your money and then get out of debt, and you have the same mindset,
Mhm.
then you're going to be back in debt. In fact, a lot of people find themselves back in deeper debt if they haven't changed their mindset. So we're talking about a mindset that is necessary in order for you to maintain the level of life in your finances that God intended for you to have. Once you go through this course, you're not going to have the same thoughts. Your philosophy is going to be so different. It's going to be built on the Word of God, and it's going to be one that's going to be sustainable. So we're excited about it.
And see, I have to stress this, Dr. Susie. You see, most people are in what's called a fixed mindset. They're thinking that the world is going to be like it was long ago. It's changed. We're talking about having a growth mindset. I want you to say that with me, a growth mindset. The Wealth Creation Challenge is a mind changing, game changing growth mindset that when you finish this challenge, I promise you, as they say in New Orleans, and I'm not even from there, I guarantee that this will be a blessing to you. It will be worth every penny you invested in. How I know? Because we've lived it. We're not teaching you something that's just theory.
Right,
You're
right.
talking about a couple that's gone the distance. We've gone 48 years of marriage together, happily married. We've never lost anything. We've never been without. Now, I'm not trying to say that
We've had some tight
we've
days
had some
now,
tight days, but
we always had
we
bread, water,
always had,
food.
right. We've never been evicted. We've never had any lights off.
Never.
And that's because we lived the principles. And we believed in the wealth creation because we understood that we had to take responsibility for our own financial destiny. All right.
Okay,
As
can
you
I do
see,
it now?
hold on.
No,
As you
no, it's
see,
time. It's time. We
I'm
got to
so
get.
passionate
Serena's
about
ready to
this.
get up.
All right, okay, all right. We'll bring her on.
Okay, we can keep talking because there's so much. So we're gonna go at this time. We like to bring on Serena McNeil.
There you go,
Look at you.
Serena.
How are you doing, Serena?
I'm good. I'm good. How are y'all?
We are excited. We're doing well. We just got back
Come on
from
in, Serena.
celebrating. We just got back from celebrating our, well, not our, but my husband's birthday. So we're going to try to make sure that we both get in on this screen. We're right up there.
There you go.
There you are.
Yeah.
Both of us, at least part of us.
Okay.
Oh, we're one. That's why we're so close. We're
All
so,
are unit. A unit.
So I can see there. So,
okay.
Serena, I am so excited, first of all, that you have shown an interest in taking the 40-day financial fitness challenge. And I just wanted to ask you if you could just, first of all, just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay. So my name is Serena McNeil. I was introduced into the wealth financial consultant world through Dr. Hill and Miss Susie Hill. Dr. Hill, the Hills, basically. So a little bit about me. So imagine growing up without any knowledge of having to live a prosperous life. Um, my grandparents raised me, and I had to grow up without a lot of different things. I've always was fed, always clothed, always had a roof over my head, but I never got to see black wealth. We see, our sisters and brothers succeeding and winning and stuff of that nature. But when it came to us as black people, and as a black person growing up where I grew up, which was it's a small town out of Memphis called Rossville, Tennessee. I didn't see that. I didn't see wealth. I saw people go to a 9 to 5 and work for 30 to 40, 50 years and literally slave themselves day by day. My grandmother worked for 35 years. My mother worked for a company for 16 years. My grandfather worked for a company that was that's 35 years, almost 40 years. And I grew up seeing that. And so when, and I kind of got into that mindset, my own self. Um, can you believe I thought $16 was a lot of money? um, I recently, I recently lost my job, and so with that being said, um, Dr. Hill gave me a proposal, and I'm running with it, and so this wealth creation, it has definitely changed my mindset. It's definitely have changed how I think about the world and how I think about moving forward. Um, we invest in a lot of things in life. We invest in time. We invest in social media. We invest in doing little in and odd things, but we don't never take the time to invest in our financial and our wealth building. We talk about getting out of debt and we're talking about building generational wealth, but how do we do that? And so this course, this 41 day or this 40-day course, it helps you change your mindset, just like they said. Um, Beforehand, I just thought, money is money. Um, and I kind of was in a rat race, going to work every day, going to my 9 to 5, and just living a subpar life and not living my foolish truth. And when I was introduced to this, it came at God. It was God timing, and um, it kind of, I wouldn't say it fell in my lap, but it kind of just fell in my lap, and at a time that I needed it the most. And so I took the class. I went through the 40-day transformation, because it's not just a challenge, it's a transformation of yourself, transformation of your mind, transformation of your spirit. Um, and going through that, I was able to learn budgeting. I was able to learn the budget busters, to believe it, to say it, to become it, and then to live an abundant life, which I'm still working on it, but I'm getting there, and the mindset has definitely changed. And so this course, it's the investment is valuable. There's no price to it. If I listen, like it's like the rarest diamond that you can ever find.
Mm.
Mm.
Um, it may pressure you, and with diamonds that do take pressure, it may challenge you to look at your finances and look at where you want to be at, because we can be good with money, but where do you see yourself 10 years from now? Where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Do you see yourself still working a 9 to 5, or do you see yourself actually building something where you can move forward and create generational wealth? So this is what this course challenges you to do, to basically take a step back and look at where do you want to be in life. I know for me personally, I don't want to work a 9 to 5 for the rest of my life.
Mm.
I'm 22 years old, and yeah, it's not for me. I
Well,
work.
listen, you have said a mouthful. I really appreciate what you're saying. And it's just amazing to see a young woman who, some people don't get what you just got. We told you about the lady in her 80s. She didn't get what you just got when you went through that 40 with the Wealth Creation 40-day financial fitness challenge. This woman is in her middle 80s and she did not get it. You are in your early 20s. You're getting a fresh start. You're getting a chance to really start your life on the right path when it comes to your finances. You said a mindset, you said transformation, you said some powerful things. So you are ahead of the game. God is going to bless you profoundly. I can't wait to see.
Your future is so bright, you might as well pull out those sunglasses.
Yes, indeed. So this is exciting. So do you recommend this to other people, or it's just something that just helped you?
I think it's for everybody, anybody, and their mamas, their moms and their uncles and their aunties. Um, this course, it's so it's so complex but yet simple. And so even the person, I feel like, from a third grade point of view, could sit down and go through the courses and the videos, because the good thing about this course, it gives you the option for the auditory learners and for the visual learners. The workbook work, you can go back through it and watch the videos, go through the course, and do the workbook as you go through it or after. Um, it's so simple, and I recommend it to anybody of all age groups. And yeah.
Well, that's good because it is set up where you could do it at your own pace. And we saw that you were serious because you
she
hit
went
it.
to
You
work.
don't have to do it in 40 days. You did yours in less than 40 days. And it really is nice that way that you can take it in your own home and at your own pace. If you have more time available to you, then you took advantage of that. And I think it's great.
Here is the rhyme for it. You can do it
Mm-hmm.
in your space, at your pace.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And as a single parent, like you don't always have the time in the world. And at that time I was working. And so, like I went through it. I took Memorial Day specifically, and I just sat down and I was just like, I soaked in all the information. I wrote my notes down. And so it's definitely flexible um, for those who have a short attention span, because I do have a short attention span. And then also for those who don't have a lot of time on their hands. If you're on the road, I mean, as long as you're soaking in the information, you can listen to the courses, you can listen to the videos. The videos are like I think the longest is probably like 9 minutes long. So it's very flexible. And so if you're worried about time, there is definitely time that you can put into it and do it. The thing that I had to sit down with myself. You take time to be on social media. You take time to go shopping. You take time to go talk to your friends, or you take time to do whatever you're doing. But will you take time to invest into your future?
Mm-hmm.
So I had
Very good.
that, and honestly speaking, I took that time. I took those 3 to 5 days to go through it and to dedicate myself to it. And I, like, from the bottom of my heart, I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. That was the best time that I spent. And learning, doing that, like, I actually take my time. Like, I value my time more during the course, because time is money and money is time. And so,
Awesome. Well, thank you, Serena,
Thank
for
you, Serena.
giving that information and sharing your own personal experience with the Wealth Creation 40-Day Financial Fitness Challenge. We are so excited. And so now you're getting a chance to get other people on board with what you have learned, because it's making a difference in your own life, and it will do the same for others. So thank you so much for joining us today.
Before you leave,
mhm.
we want to welcome you to the team. She is part of our Wealth Creation Challenge team. And do you have a card that you can hold up so that people can see your card?
I don't have my card with me.
Don't worry about it. All right.
But she has one. She has her own card.
She has her own card. She's an
ready.
official part of the team because she completed the assignment and she got excited about sharing this powerful information with others. Well, Serena, we're going to let you go and spend just a few more minutes online, but thank you so much for being with us tonight.
All right.
We'll
Take care.
talk later, okay?
There you have it. It's going to be something.
Is that going to be something?
Yes. 22 years old.
22 years old.
And just think of that. When you think about it, because we didn't get this information in school.
No, the reason why we developed the information, because when we were coming along, no one was teaching this.
And as a matter of fact, you can graduate from high school. You can go to and get a 4-year degree at a university. You can go to a master's level program.
Right.
You can even go through a post-master's program and at the doctoral level and not get one class on.
And we know that personally because
money.
we both have graduated with doctorate degrees, and no one told us anything.
Yeah. And it's amazing. So we created this program to help everybody. If you have a job, your check, when you get it at the end of the month, does not come with instructions. So we are here to give you instructions so that you can be informed and you can know how to live the abundant life. So we're excited.
We're excited. And so I'm going to put the brochure on the screen. October the 1st, registration will open. And we're encouraging you to get in between October 1 and October 9. I don't have it on the screen. We are offering a 60% discount.
It's a coupon. So what do they just need to go to the website?
Go to the website.
Go to the website, get that coupon code, and you will get a 60% off the regular price. So you don't want to miss the
You don't
window.
want to miss that.
The window for this is open, and when it closes, the
This
offer
is
will
a
expire.
limited time offer. See, this course is a premium course because it's unlike anything that you've ever studied on finance. There are a lot of programs out there, and I bless them. But this is unique, and it's a premium offer. But we're so committed to getting you on your journey to wealth creation and generational wealth. We are offering at about, I think it's a little more than 60% discount on the introductory offer. You want to take advantage of it. Well, I want to thank you for joining us tonight. And we're going to be having more of these informative presentations.
Yes, so we look to hear from you and see you.
Okay. I'm Dr. Roland J. Hill.
And I'm Dr. Susie Hill. We're the Family Life Doctors.
We'll see you next time.